So, if you guys know me and you've watched us since day one, you will know that I only ever speak about Sunderland. Sometimes when I talk about other teams, I put it in a YouTube short. But I feel like this one has to be a long form video. So guys, we're back with another video, and today we're going to be discussing what on earth has happened at Sheffield United. Like, this is a team that finished third in the Championship last season. They got to the final after beating Bristol City 6-0 on aggregate. They lose to Sunderland in the playoff final. Come on. And ever since then, they've just fell apart. 5 consecutive losses in the Championship. They're bottom of the table. And it just keeps getting worse. Like, they've just gone beat 5-0 to Ipswich Town, who are struggling to find the back of the net. Right, and some of their players are on morale, right? Now, I get Portman Road's a tricky place to go. I think they were always going to lose there, right? But they've conceded 5 goals, and it's not just that. Sheffield United have lost 4-1 to Bristol City at home. Then they've got, they've lost other games. They lost to Millwall, Borough, and this one against Ipswich. What is going on at that football club? Because you've got to remember, this was a team that was fighting for automatic promotion for the majority of last season, and they've just completely fell apart. This reminds me of what happened to Luton Town. It reminds me of what happened to us in 2017 when we got relegated, when we were just sun-examined. And in my opinion, it's come from just a bit of a bad start to it's concerning. Sheffield United needed that international break, and they've come out with an absolute battering at Portman Road. They have Charlton next, I think, at home, right? And I think they'll win that one. And if they do, I think they probably will. And if they do, that's fair enough. But I do think that their manager needs to be sacked. I do think at Bramall Lane, if that's where it's going to be played, it's going to be an absolute toxic fan base at Bramall Lane. And I think fairly so. Ruben has done an absolute unbelievable job in a bad way. And if there's any Sheffield United fans, I do feel sorry for you. And that's why I'm making this video. It's rare that I make a video about a club that's struggling. You know, West Ham, I didn't do a video about that. Morecambe, Sheffield Wednesday. This is genuinely, for me, it's concerning, right? Sheffield United have not only lost 5-0, they were dominated. They faced 21 shots. That defence looks awful, and the recruitment hasn't been good enough. They've lost some of their quality players. I'm surprised that Gustavo Hamer's still there. I guarantee he will join a Premier League club in January, right? I guarantee. Not to them players after that game. Their morale's going to be low. Ruben Sellers, I think he should be sacked, in my opinion. And like I said, if you're a Sheffield United fan watching, I do feel sorry for you. Comment back down below in the video how you feel about this situation. I can't believe it. Like, Sheffield Wednesday have picked up more points than Sheffield United. Think about that. Sheffield Wednesday, who have 19 players in their squad, have picked up a point before their rival Sheffield United, who were fighting for automatic promotion last season, right? It is just a mess. It's a mess on Sheffield United, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be the only one making a video about this. There's lots of content creators, you know, Benjamin Blue, Matt SB, Ben HD. They're going to make videos about this. I'm pretty sure they will. But this is genuinely an awful loss, right? Sheffield United have had a really bad start to the season, right? It's been, like I said, no one expected it. No, I don't think anybody did. When they lost 4-1 to Bristol City, I thought, it's a bit of a fluke. They're going to win their next game. They lose. They're going to beat Millwall. They lose. It was Swansea they lost to. It was Swansea. They lost to Swansea at home. Away from home, I mean. It is genuinely concerning. It's concerning. And when you're losing them sort of games, and you've got to go to Borough and Ipswich, you're not going to win. If they can't beat Charlton Athletic, I will genuinely say that they're going to get relegated, because You can't write me off for that. It happened to Luton Town last season, right? It's gonna happen again. It will. I'm confident because I don't know what on earth happened to this football club. Because there's been no big players leaving. You've got some. I think Sousa's left. I'm surprised that they've kept a hold of players like Michael Cooper, Gustavo Hamer. You know, there's Danny Ings in that. Tai Chong, I don't know where that's come from. But yeah, this is just a long form video that I rarely do, that I've never even done in my life, about another football club other than Sunderland, and do me predictions that I no longer do. They will come back next season, I think, but I'm not going to do them this season. Sheffield United have been woeful, and it's not even just that. They've defensively absolutely poor, right? I see Sellers getting sacked, and I think he should. And Chris Wilder, right? He's a good manager, right? He's got your 9th in the Premier League, he's got your 3rd in the Championship, and you come down with 16 points with a different squad, right? And you've done really well. You finished 3rd, and you didn't get promoted, right? But that's fine. You lost to a late goal, and they played woeful in the second half, right? And you've sacked Sheffield United. You've sacked Chris Wilder, right? And you've brought in a manager who got a decent Hull side, 21st last season. And I don't think he's a good manager. I don't think he is. He may have been good in his Reading days, but for Hull and Sheffield United, it's not worked out. He needs to be sacked. And I'm gonna speak up for myself. It's a message, right? I genuinely think, I do feel bad for the Sheffield United fans. That atmosphere is going to be so toxic, right? God hope that manager is sacked. He's clueless. He doesn't have an idea what he's doing, right? Sheffield United are a big club. Not historically. They've not really won anything. But they have a big fan base, a good stadium, and I feel like they should be nowhere near 24th. That squad, on paper, should not be 24th. And it is getting to the point now where he just needs to be sacked. So, if any Sheffield United fans are watching, comment down below how you feel. I totally understand you, because this has happened to us before. It's awful. So hopefully you don't get relegated. Hopefully you can turn this round. But if you keep Ruben Sellers, right, it's not going to happen. Because he's a disgrace as a manager. He's awful, right? And you guys can hate comments on here. I'm not going to listen. He's flipping awful. He's awful. Right? He's awful. He's awful. And I've said it 5 times. He is awful. Now 6. I genuinely cannot believe. I'm so shocked that I've said it like 4 times. I can't believe that Sheffield United are in this position. And hopefully they can turn it around. I do think they will. But if they're around the 18th and 19th from January, then it's over. I do think in January, Gustavo Hamer, what's his face, Michael Cooper's going to go. So, best of luck to Sheffield United. And hopefully you can crack on your season and get promoted. But it's not looking like it in a minute. And, yeah, fair play. Ipswich, it was a dominant win. Just watch the highlights. Ipswich dominated Sheffield United. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, especially if you're a Sheffield United fan. And subscribe to the channel for more content. And I'll see you all in the next one.